Look at that outfit. So kampong, right? I know, right? And look at her makeup. It looks so terrible.
Situations like this actually happens a lot, and maybe it sounds like a simple joke, but this is how misunderstanding can start, because people are not reacting to the person themselves, but to the meaning they already created in their mind. Lately, I've been seeing videos about outfit kabupaten everywhere on social media, especially on TikTok. Even in comment sections, people keep talking about it, making comparison, reacting to outfits, and sometimes turning into a joke. Usually, the outfits are seen simple, colorful, or different from what people consider trendy right now. At first, it's just like a normal entertainment content. And honestly, some of the videos are made to be funny, but after seeing the same type of content over and over again, I started to noticing how people always react in a similar way. The term outfit kabupaten is often associated with we being less fashionable, less modern, or somehow not as good compared what people call skena fashion, and without realizing it, social media slowly shapes the way we see certain styles and even certain people. When something is repeatedly constantly, people begin to accept it as normal, even if it actually comes from assumption and stereotype. And I think that's where the problem starts, because sometimes what looks like a simple joke online can affect the way people see and treat others in real life. When we see something different, we tend to label it quickly instead of trying to understand it first. In this case, people use the word outfit kabupaten. At first, it sounds like we're just describing someone's style, but actually, we're also attaching assumption to it. People start associating it with being less fashionable or not following the trends, even though they don't actually know the person. And this is how stereotypes are formed. We see the same kind of content repeatedly on social media, and eventually those repeated impressions shape how we think. So, when we meet someone with similar style in real life, we immediately connect them to that stereotype. And it doesn't stop at just thought. The way we think affects the way we treat people. Sometimes people laugh, make comments, or judge others without realizing that it can actually hurt someone. Even indirect comment like, outfitnya kabupaten banget, may sound casual, but they still carry a meaning, and the person hearing it can still feel very judged. And I think the biggest problem here is assumption. We see someone for a few seconds and feel like we already understand them, even though we only see the surface. We don't know their background, their personality, or the reason behind the way they dress, but we still make our conclusion based on our own interpretations. And honestly, I think this is something we all do sometimes, including me. Sometimes we judge too quickly because it feels normal or because we see it so often online. But when we really think about it, it is so unfair to judge someone based on something so small like their outfit. So maybe before judging someone, we should slow down a little bit and ask ourselves, do I really understand this person, or am I just assuming things? Instead of labeling people, we can try to understand them more, or at least choose to respond respectfully. And at the end of the day, what we see on social media is not always the full story, and sometimes small comments can affect people more than we realize, because understanding others starts when we stop judging too quickly.